see the double-sided motion of the sword swinging. This is war, bringing the chords ringing. Across kingdoms, the chorus, I had a Lord singing. Supreme Yahweh, that's my offering. And when my temple's long gone, my offspring will be offspringing into action. You see them, you see me, we all one. That's a reciprocal fraction in physical fashion. I'm an ink scribble assassin with limitless passion. My rap comparison.
Moving on to track 7, High Explosives. Now, so we came through track 6. You hear the God Sasko. We in the heat of the battle. Ooh. We moving. Now in any warfare,
right,
you got them explosives that now gotta come.
Oh my God.
So now we hit track 7,
right,
and we hear High Explode. Now off the rip, ooh, the beat alone catch you. We moving at a certain rate of speed.
My God.
What was, and then you hear Joel Ortiz jump in with science out of this planet.
Now he went crazy.
Like he went ballistic.
Yeah, let's call it what it is.
Like we gotta call it what it. What's the term that y'all use to describe?
Alien.
He's alien. Like
Joel is an alien.
On the words of my man Amir, he's a Jedi.
Yo, the God is like out of this world.
Certain people hit a different type of frequency, man, and that's
he's in that frequency.
That's what that song was about. Like to me, that song, in my opinion, is just about like we did tracks 1 through 6, and now let's have some fun now, lyrically. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like lyrical sparring.
Yo, God.
And this is the record I was talking about where I said everything was moving smooth.
Right.
And then this record, he sat with a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Because he was here when Joel did his verse. And, you know, I'm looking at him and he's just like, he's hyped because the verse is crazy.
It's ill. What was that feeling?
I could tell the artist side of him kicked in where he's like, all right, I got to put a verse now.
Right.
And I got to follow this up. As soon as Joel finished rapping, like IBorn comes in. You know what I'm saying? So he understood the assignment. But at first, it probably looked like a crazy hill to climb. Like, wait a minute. This dude just said what? And I got to follow this up right after this?
Mount Everest.
But that's why I love music, man, because if this is truly what you love, you're going to find the right words. At least you're going to try to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, eyeball, see, eye to eye. Yo, come on.
Iron sharpens iron.
You heard that.
But listen,
come on.
Let me tell you something. So I told Austin, yo, want to do a record with, me and Joel always talking. He said, all right, yo, let's do it. I'm like, all right, now I ask myself, do you know what you got yourself into? You know what I'm saying? And get to one of them moments like God, what's going on right now, right? This is a little different right here, right?
This ain't the game.
This ain't the game, right? Hey, listen. So I asked and I never forget. So I told him the title of it. I'm coming from home. I'm driving down to Taconic. I remember it vividly. I get by the Austin exit. My phone rings. Austin's. Yeah, brother. High Explosives. Hi. And he played the beat. Now I'm listening.
You just did the beat.
Bro, listen, I floored. And I gotta get to the house. I gotta get there, but I don't know what I'm walking into.
Ooh. Oh, you on your way here?
I'm on my way here.
Wow.
I didn't know Joel was here. Wow. I go inside the room. Joel is on his phone like this. Beloved, we do the salutations.
Right.
I'm going in the booth and I'm like this.
The mind requires focus.
Yo, as soon as he went in, I'm just sitting there like this. Things just got real.
Okay, all right. Got real, baby.
But let me tell you something, because all and Joel, they just have an incredible relationship.
Right.
And as he's rhyming, All's turning around looking back at me like this. Oh my God.
Because here's what people gotta understand.
Like, get strapped up, baby.
Yo, bro,
we in here.
People gotta understand, like, you could be friends with somebody, like I'm talking about artist-wise. Joel's mission when he does a feature, because I've been around him long enough, is to dispose of you. For lack of better words. Like, he turns into Terminator. Because there's times he's done features and I'm like, why you didn't save this verse for your project? He's like, I don't know, this. Because I feel like in his brain, it's like, I'm on a record with somebody else, I have to put this in the 6th gear. I have to.
Yo, listen, he came out in 6th gear.
Yo, God.
Like for real.
Like off the rip.
Your mind requires focus to play on a level of high explosives. Man,
he went crazy on that verse. He went crazy on that verse.
It's so many different things that he said in that verse that you could just, that you could just highlight.
Yo, what was we talking about the other day? He said the reciprocal action in physical fashion.
He said he's talking about his kids. He said when I'm long gone, my offspring will be springing into action. If you see them, you see. He said you see me, you see them. Their reciprocal fraction in physical fashion, like some crazy
I'm an ink
shit.
scribble assassin with limitless passion.
Let me tell you something. This is one of those records that we could talk about this record for an hour straight. They just have to hear this record.
They gotta hear it, bro.
This is one of those records that it don't involve a lot of explanation.
Right.
You gotta tune in and listen to every word that Joel and IBorn said on this record, because this is strictly for your enjoyment. You know how the other records had like a lot of, layers to it and meat.
Right.
This record is, you heard those.
Right.
Now I just want to get off, kind of. So I
Right,
kind of just want you to understand that I still get busy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you heard me talking about X, Y, and Z, where I might have had to bring down my lyrical content a little bit to get the message across. But now I am giving you raw, uncut, what you wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I'm saying this record, we could talk about this record all day. They have to hear this.
You gotta hear this one.
Down to the beat. You gotta hear everything on this record, because this record is like, yo, what did they just say? You know what I mean?
Like, did he really say that?
Right. This is one of those. It's hard to explain this record, because I like it so much, because it's just, again, it's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
This shit is one of those feelings that you're like, nah, I gotta hear this again.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is, and I just feel like the arrangement of where it falls on the album, everything is perfect.
Everything.
Because by the time you got to this spot, you kind of need this. You know what I mean? To kind of like reset your system a little bit. Like, all right, cool. I've been listening to a bunch of heavy music. Now let me lighten up a little bit and just hear some bars, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying?
Like, let me get the synaptic connections moving in the brain.
That's what this is.
And
like,
with this song, like this was the only song where I didn't hit R and say I received glorious revelation. When I got something, I hit Joel. I said, Houston, we have liftoff. And then I came in and it was like,
he knew the mission.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like, what do you do? Like, what do you say? When you're rhyming with somebody with that type of lyrical ability.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? It's
you go in and you do you.
Yeah, you just do you.
And that's all Joel. He said, yo, bro, because I'm like, geez. Like, he said, yo, bro, just do you.
Yo, bro.
And I did me.
And I promise you, bro, listening to this body of work, I'm watching how whatever energy that's put out there,
Right.
whether it's from us and his production ability,
Right.
or whether it's those who you featured with,
Right.
I see you reach that level and I see you
Allahu
and
Akbar.
break that seal. You know what I'm saying?
Competition.
They said you broke the seal of the prophets. Like, I see you break that. Like, we out here.
Yeah, we
you know
out
what I'm saying? High explosive. We gotta blow this up.
Nah,
but y'all did that. And you said something, you said, this is what New York City's supposed to sound like.
We so enormous.
It's like a level set.
Yeah.
This is what we supposed to sound
Right.
like.
Let's get back to what made us the mecca
to the foundation
of hip hop.
Right?
With songs like these.
Come on, man.
So
we got track 7 in the books.
Yeah.
All praise be to Allah.
Got the town on my back, baby, so what up? Prolific bar spitter, Nobel Peace Prize Pulitzer, panoramic views as I get richer. Lord of the